What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the video. Today's gonna be a pull workout. Very back focused, lat focused. Something I'm trying to really improve on is my back width. They just bring it up because, you know, who's want a nice, thick, wide back. So kind of with my training, it's a little different. Like today, I'm starting with a lat pull down, not doing like really neat heavy compounds today. Like traditionally, you know, on every day I start with a squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, something. But on one of my back days per week, the second pull day, I'm just gonna start strictly just having like a bodybuilding focus session where it's, you know, everything's in like that 7 to 10 rep range, really focusing on isolating good quality sets, getting a lot of volume in. So I was actually gonna clean today because I was thinking about moving my cleans from my leg day to my pull days, but he was like, you know what, let's really focus on the back. Let's give it all the time it needs. If that's something you really want to develop, then you got to prioritize it. So that's what we're doing today. The first pull workout earlier this week, I did chin-ups to start, and then on this day, I'm gonna start with a pull down. Then want to start with like a vertical pull to start, just to, because my back width is what lacks. So I want to prioritize that early in the workout. We got these sick handles, which anytime I'm at a gym and they have these, I take advantage of it. These prime handles. So yeah, we'll go 3 sets here. Just did the first set. End up getting 8 reps, but we'll shoot for 3 sets, 7 to 9. That's probably gonna be a standard throughout today. Really focusing on big squeeze, big stretch, big squeeze, big stretch. I'll say that 5 million times today because I constantly have to cue to my head to get a good mind-muscle connection. But let's get right in. Good, 2, let's go, 2. Squeeze, stretch, stretch, stretch. Squeeze. Stretch, squeeze, stretch, stretch, squeeze, stretch, All right, next move we got, we're gonna use this little Arsenal seal rail. First time using one of these, took me, no lie, probably like 10 minutes to figure out how to use it because I didn't know if you're supposed to pull from that. I don't know, a lot of different moving parts, but we got figured out. Just did the first set, felt pretty good, got 9 reps. So again, we'll be in that 7 to 10 rep range. I was thinking, start with a vertical pull, so now we'll get into a horizontal pull. That's kind of the order I like going at, kind of like back and forth between it, vertical, then horizontal, or a pull over variation. So just kind of hit a little bit of everything, but I've never really done a seal row before. Obviously I like doing a lot of barbell rows, but I like this variation. Obviously your chest is supported, so you can be a little more strict, can really focus on it, but the pull over, it's a nasty stretch because you can really round around that pad and get a big stretch, and then these handles allow you to squeeze at the top. So yeah, that's what we're really focusing on. Go 3 sets here. Again, I know I said in the first minute, but in my head, I'm constantly cueing myself a stretch, full stretch, and then a really big squeeze. I have a bad time, or I struggle getting a good mind muscle connection in my back. And I think it's because a lot of the time I just bro it. So recently I started cueing myself with that a lot more, and it's definitely helped. Like I got a pretty sick pump going on right now, and it just helps really focus on the movement, like where I want to target it. You know, once I get more used to it, I'm sure it'll come second nature. So we'll go set 2 here. Oh yeah, big stretch. Squeeze. That's 3. Stretch. Movement number 3, we're gonna go a straight arm pull down or pull over variation. I really like these Techno Gym cables. Like the tension is just constant throughout. I keep hyping up Techno Gym, but pretty good equipment. But we'll go here, squeezing is what I'm really thinking about. I really like doing it with a like a easy bar instead of a rope. I just don't really like the rope for anything, honestly. I think my tendency when I do a rope is like my hands come together and I kind of lose the range of motion. Whereas with this, I keep my hands set in the same position throughout. So that's kind of my preference, but we'll go 3 sets here. So we did a vertical pull, we did a horizontal pull. We're gonna hit a pull over variation, and then we'll do another horizontal pull to finish. Trying to hit the back from all angles, but yeah, we'll go 3 sets here, 7-9 range, really focusing on that squeeze and stretch. These pullovers are feeling my back, getting a sick back pump right now. I'm freaking loving it. These pullovers, man, feel so dang good. Any machine where you just get that constant tension, game changer here. But love these pullovers. Also started a cut yesterday. I actually don't know how much I'm weighing because I'm out of town on it. My scale on me, but I imagine I'm around 208 pounds. So my goal is to get back down to 198. That's kind of my favorite body weight, 198, 196. Ideally 196 because that'd be sick, super lean, but 198 is kind of where I know I'm like sub 10% body fat, maybe sub 9% body fat. Last time I did DEXA, I was like 197, I was sub 9. So I'd love to get back to that. Right now, I've kind of been bulking the last couple of months, and my nutrition, to be honest, has been horrible for the last almost 2 months. I know I've talked a lot of my full day eating if you're interested, but I've had this binge eating thing going on, got prescribed medication, and the last couple of months I've kind of just been not tracking as strictly and kind of eating more intuitively, and I think it's helped to kind of like prevent the binge eating. But I'll be honest, I've been eating like trash. I eat like candy almost every day. I eat like fast food a lot, so I've been trying to cut back on that and just get back to my normal eating. So right now my aim, I think my maintenance calories is around 3,400. Now that's if I'm getting 15,000 steps a day and working out, so that's why it's kind of a little higher. So I'm gonna aim for about, I like having more of a range, so rather than aim for like, all right, let's hit, I want to lose 1.5 pounds a week, so 750 calorie deficit per day. So what is that? Quick math, 400, that'll be 2650. Did I do that right? I believe so, 2650. I think I'm gonna aim for a range between 26 and 3,000 per day. You know, on days I'm hungrier and it's the end of the day and I need extra food, then I'll be at that upper range. Some days if I can, I'll aim for that 26. And I feel like that range helps me rather than hitting the same number day by day. And it makes sense, you know, some days I'm more active than others, so I should probably eat more to make up for it. But that's gonna be the goal, and I think ideally if I could lose the 10 pounds in the next like 60 days would be kind of cool, because I don't know why 60 days, I just like having a round number. It kind of gives me a goal, essentially 2 months. By the end of March, kind of be where I want to be, because I just feel mentally like, I don't know, body dysmorphia sucks, but we all have it. But I feel fluffy right now, and I want to get back down to those weights, because that's just where I feel the best physically, and I feel like I look the best. Kind of that best balance for me personally is 198. So that's kind of the goal right now. But we'll get set 3 here, keep this lat pump going. All right, we're gonna finish the lats off with a little cable row here, the little V handle. I was kind of playing around with it. I was about to do a single arm one, or I was gonna do a chest supported row variation, but I like cable rows. I haven't done them in a while, and I feel like I already hit a seal row, which was more upper back chest supported, so I feel like this is a different variation, hit the lats a little differently. You kind of higher up, so I'm really focused on squeezing the lower lats, getting a big stretch, trying to keep my torso locked. But we'll do another 3 sets here, 7 to 9. I know I'm a higher rep guy, or a higher volume guy, but if you're following this workout, you could just go 2 sets of each movement instead of 3, but I'm just too stubborn to do that, and then the pump's good, so I'm gonna keep rolling with it. So I'll go 3 here, big stretch, big squeeze, like all the movements, Focus. Squeeze. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna hit some biceps now. Been wanting to do this variation for a while, a seated cable curl. But you need one of these cables where it's got the double handles kind of inverted. Nasty freaking stretch of this. The stretch pulls you back. Big curl here, so I set the bench up at like almost all the way upright, like 75 degrees. Cables at the bottom, big stretch, big curl. We'll go 3 sets here, like 10 to 12. It is a darn shame I wore a long sleeve shirt today. I don't know why I wore a long sleeve shirt. I don't even have a shirt sleeve under it. I'm about to hit biceps. I won't even be able to see the pump. Damn, wasted opportunity. Typically, I am one to either wear a tank top, but I'm all out of my clothes. I gotta do laundry. But tomorrow, when all my gym clothes are back in the rotation, ooh, that's a good day. That's a damn good day. So that's why I'm wearing long. Usually I would never wear long pants and a long sleeve shirt. Usually I'm shorts and a tank top type of guy, no matter how cold it is. But you know, we ran out of the stuff today, so that's my own fault. I won't be able to see the arm pump, but maybe, actually, you know what? We'll get a little vasoconstriction with the shirt, so maybe that'll add to the pump. You know, a little science there, a little more vasoconstriction. Our goal will be to try to burst through that. That's our goal. All right, we're gonna set one. Big stretch. Oh yeah. Stretch. These are muddy. Oh man. Ooh, catch up. Oh, go 3 sets there. All right, we are gonna finish with a little soupy set here. Just 2 exercises, 2 sets of each. Using this 30-degree incline bench, we'll go a chest-supported dumbbell reverse fly. Pinkies on the top of the bells. Really focus on squeezing, getting some rear delt working, and we're gonna pair that with a barbell spider curl, which I haven't done in a while. Actually, I don't think I've ever done it with a barbell. I've done it with dumbbells, but you keep the bench at the same height. Good pairing. So we'll go 2 sets, 8 to 12 range, see where we get, and just go to town. So pinkies on top of Ooh, all right. Yes. Go across. Spider curl. Okay. I like that pair. I'll go one more set, finish off that. All right, lift complete. Full little session there. Back, buys, a little bit of rear delts, a little bit of love, a little bit of everything. That's what we like doing. Start with that vertical pull, horizontal pull, vertical pull, horizontal pull, bicep, rear delt, bicep. Super easy structure. You can plug and play with what you want, but today was more a hypertrophy focused back day, which I'm trying to prioritize my back. Nothing like a back day. Honestly, one of the favorite days of the week. Maybe it's because, I love compound movements. You know that. I love squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, but it is nice to have days where you don't really have to do like a heavy compound. You kind of just start with a lat pull down or something. It's kind of nice. I get why bodybuilders love their style of training, but back days will probably look more like this. I mean, on my other back day, I'm doing chin-ups to start, which I call a compound movement. That's kind of the one I like to progress, but this one, we're just gonna freaking rip it. So yeah, overall session there. Take a rest day tomorrow. Actually, we'll sprint tomorrow, probably do some abs, and then get back on the legs. So essentially legs, push, pull, rest, legs, push, pull, repeat. I may go legs, push, pull, rest, legs, full upper, and then arms, because I do miss doing arms together, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll probably keep it legs, push, pull. Basically the same thing. But anyways, if I do change, I'll make a video on that. But I appreciate everybody who watches. I'll see you in the next one. Stack the damn days. Peace.